Hello everyone, so today we are going to be talking about the future of rares and epics. So we have two teasers for two new rare and epic monsters today, and we are also going to be discussing about the future of rares and epics because something has conflicted with the schedule right now, and it looks like there may be a change up of things coming really soon, so we're going to delve into that too. Okay, so first of all, the two teasers we currently have for our new rare and epic coming soon can be found on the loading screen. So if we go down below inside some of the obstacles found on Air Island, we can see epic Drumpler. Now they look very, very similar to the Halloween costume for Drumpler, which is quite uncanny really, because people were mentioning, oh, it might be epic Drumpler on the compilation video that I made, and I was thinking, no, it's a costume, and then all of a sudden now it's somehow ended up this way where it actually does look like the Halloween costume, and it looks like people in the comments might have had a bit of hindsight there and known what exactly epic Drumpler might have looked like. Anyway, and then above the Mai we can see rare Bosca. Very exciting. They are pink and its colour set is so diverse, to be honest. I mean, Boscus is usually a really quite dark blue, but here we have a bright pink. You go, Boscus. And their horns, they have been extended out by some kind of wiring that they have placed inside, and it's likely held onto their head. In the thumbnail that I put up, I predicted what rare Boscus may look like if you have a look. I used a bit of the resources from the loading screen to try and match up what it may potentially look like. We're probably way off, but oh well. We had a go. I imagine the rest of the body will look rather different. I'm assuming it will be the face mainly. I don't feel like they're gonna tamper with the legs. Like the horns already look quite good as they are and different, and I just feel as though it will be the face that changes if anything, but we're gonna have to wait and see because I'm really unsure. And then epic Drumpler, well, it has one eye, and it's really dark brown as well. It's a really dark brown. I'm interested to see what epic Drumpler does look like because it looks quite different to the regular design for Drumpler, so we'll have to wait and see on that one. Anyway, next up we have to talk about the future of rares and epics. So, rares and epics. What happens with rares and epics? Now, rares and epics come out in a sort of schedule with one another. So usually we get a rare fire elemental and then an epic, then a rare fire elemental and an epic, and it continues like that. But unfortunately, we only have one new epic left now. One new epic natural monster, which is epic Drumpler, and we are probably going to be getting that next week. I'm assuming it will go with epic Drumpler being released next week, and then the week after we will be seeing rare Boscus. That is what I'm going to assume. Obviously it could change up, we don't know, but I would be one to assume that rare Boscus will come out in the second week and epic Drumpler will come out next week on Wednesday, and rare Boscus obviously on Fridays. All rare fire elementals do. So in the update description, which we are going to be looking at, states that new rares and epics are abound. So what this means is there are more epics on the way. Now, if we can sort of go into this, what this basically means is, besides the epic natural monsters, we are going to be getting some new forms of epics really soon. So epics are monsters that already have rare variants in the game, so unfortunately that does rule out quite a few monster classes right there. So what I'm thinking is we are going to be getting epic Ethereals really soon, I think. I'm personally not really someone who was quite expecting this because rare Ethereals are already really hard to get. Like, they don't come in game at all a lot in comparison to rares and epics. And for rares and epics, you have your weekly events and daily events in the seasonal events and anniversary. Literally, anniversary is the only time you get rare Ethereals. Like, you get some of them on like weekly promotions, but that's quite rare. Like, epics are quite rare. Epics are probably a similar sort of rarity to the rare Ethereals, but I would say rare Ethereals are just a bit more ahead because because as we have seen with this seasonal event, epics do return and rares, and I don't know. I think epic F-rolls would be really hard to get, but again, they could perhaps change the odds, and I am really excited if we do get epic F-rolls. I mean, it would completely change up the game for me, because I mean, all my mirror islands, I'm trying to get rare F-rolls at the moment, but obviously if epic F-rolls come along, then perhaps I would be one to just get epic F-rolls instead now, because they'd get more coins, so it would change up the game. So I'm pretty interested in seeing how they go about this. As well, we would run out of beds on F-roll Island, so I'm not sure about this. Maybe, just maybe, it was a spelling error. I'm going to put that out there. It could have been a spelling error, but I do think that they are quite precise, even though they put Yule in the description for Apple devices accidentally. They are usually very precise with wording, even though social media posts had quite a few spelling errors lately, but we all make mistakes, don't we? But I feel like this is something that perhaps just wouldn't be a mistake. I feel like this is intentional, and we are going to be getting more epics soon, but we'll have to wait and see. Maybe they'll mix it up and we'll have rare fire elementals and another rare class that'll come out besides each other. I would like to see another rare elemental class introduced, such as rare magicals. Oh, that would be amazing. Or epic F-rolls or something like that, just to coincide with rare fire elementals, because it will be a bit tiresome, I would say, if we do just get rare fire elementals every so often, and it's just something to add a bit of uniqueness to the schedule, make things better. You know what I mean? I feel like we are going to be getting another rare or epic class really soon to just coincide with the rare fire elementals, because it just makes sense to me. I don't think that they would do it without, because I don't know, the schedule would just not be as good as what it could be, and I feel like they want the schedule to be as good as what it can be naturally, so I would be one to assume. But also we have the possibility of rare mythicals, don't we? Rare wobblins. Oh god, I wouldn't know how they would work if they've got the same requirements as the regular wobblins. I would probably be really interested, but I imagine rare wobblins would have to have a degree of hardness to them, and I think that would make them pretty tedious to wake up. It would be cool to get all the rewards and things, and also you have to look at, oh hey, how would they make that work? Would you have a limited amount of time to perhaps wake them up? Would you just be able to purchase them in a limited amount of time, because then everyone could just buy them? Or would they require rare monsters? That's another thing. I don't think they would, because that's some kind of territory that I don't think they're going to want to go down, but again, there's that possibility. I don't know. And then rare celestials. Don't please no. Oh god, I don't want rare celestials, please. Celestials already was so hard to wake up. Rare wobblins, I would really like to see them, because they're so unique and it would be cool, but it depends how they go about them. That would depend on whether I would like them as much as what I potentially could. And again, space. I have loads of Zimphs on my Woblin Island right now, and I'm not sure if there's enough space, to be honest, to add rare Woblins. I'm not sure about that one. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know, because I've filled my island with Zimphs. Anyway, then we have rare mythicals. We could also have rare mythicals, as we have mentioned. Rare mythicals would be a really cool thing to add. This is personally something that I would really be into as well. Unfortunately though, I don't think rare mythicals is something that we are going to see soon, because rare mythicals, there wouldn't be enough of them, I feel like, for them to do anything with right now. There'd be 2 and then that'd be it. Maybe when they expand on the mythicals, if they are going to do that, which I really hope they are, but if they do, then I feel like that is when rare mythicals may have a possibility of releasing by the time all of the mythicals have perhaps released that are going to release. But that is my opinion. Maybe no mythicals will come out even. I really hope they do, because they're so cool, and the fact that they've they've come to mobile now after so long, it just wouldn't make sense to me if they didn't add any more, because they have them now and it's a really unique class again, sort of like the fire elementals, because the fire elementals have Dawn of Fire, and then with the mythicals we got them from the Vita when we've been wanting them for a while, so them are two really important classes in my heart. But obviously I love all the elemental classes. Rare mythicals, rare magicals, rare wobblins, epic ethereals would be straight up my alley. I would love to have them in game. Obviously it depends how they go about them and things, but honestly any of them would be cool. I do feel like it's going to be epic ethereals next because they have put epics, so we'll have to wait and see anyway, won't we? Let me know what you think down below. What would you like to see next? Would you like to see rare mythicals, rare wobblins, rare magicals, epic ethereals? Do you think Big Blue Bubble made a spelling error? Or do you think we really are going to get epic ethereals soon? Make sure to tell me down below, and I'll see you all later, guys. Bye!